Today's video is brought to you by Oxedo LED lighting. You might think that you can see just fine at night. Well, I did too, until I did this little upgrade. As you can see from this footage, here is some before Oxedo LED lighting, and here is some after Oxedo LED lighting. The difference is amazing. With high brightness and easy installation, Oxedo LED lighting is definitely the route for you. They're easy to install, and they're available for all makes and models. Click on the link in the description below and enter promo code 612motorsports at checkout to get yourself 15% off. Now back to our video. Hello and welcome back to 612 Motorsports. Today's episode is brought to you from our new shop location, not my shop location, but my new addition that was put on where I work at a Ford dealership here. And this is the commercial side, and because now it is after hours, it is awful quiet in here, and I can do this and nobody's gonna mess with me noise-wise or you know, razzing, that kind of stuff. A lot of my buddies that work here, they like to, they think this is pretty cool, and so they like to goof around and, you know, try to get on camera, that kind of stuff. So we're avoiding all of that today. As you can see, we've got the S-10 Xtreme here behind me, and we have a few little things that we're going to be tending to today. I do have quite a list here on the windshield. Many of you probably are familiar with lists such as this, but this is all the stuff that I want to tackle on this guy. And today we are going to start with just a couple simple things that we can knock out here pretty quick. But before we get too far, you guys know that routine. Please go ahead, hit that subscription button, the notification bell, leave a comment, a thumbs up, all that stuff. It is super, super helpful, and it is very greatly appreciated. All right, now, what are we doing on this thing today? Let me show you. We have our power window switches. We have both sides, obviously. And as you can see here that, well, they just get a little worn out over time, and being that you spend almost all of your time behind the wheel and inside the vehicle, you want all of this stuff to be nice, because that's what you look at, right? So I see this every day, and it bothers me a little OCD-ish that some of that is the way it is coming off, and it's only going to get worse, right? And if you look, this is kind of a darker gray than that, and I'm not sure, but my OCD catches that, and it's like, no, I'm not happy with that. So we got in touch with our friends at Rock Auto, and we ordered up some switches, and this is what we here are working with. A little side-by-side comparison of the difference. You can see how much you know, crisper, once that focuses, those are. It's just going to really clean it up nice and make it look a lot better. So we've got window switches. We do have this little side switch here in that box. We've got the switches for the other side, so we're going to go ahead and pop these things off and switch them out quick. This is a pretty easy task with very minimal tools needed to get the job done. So I'm going to show you how to get these open and off. And these do come off the same way with window cranks as well. If you've got the manual version, it's the same deal. It's super simple to get these off. You don't really need anything extra other than your fingers. So all you got to do is grab the corner nearest the door hinge and just lift up, pull it forward, because there is a little clip bracket here on the back side that goes underneath this piece here to keep it from coming up. So lift up from here, and there you go. All right, so now that we've got this opened up, our next step is going to be to take off all of the wiring plugs, disconnect those so that we can take this whole piece off and away from the door here and work on it freely. Out with the old and in with the new. So I've got the old one here, and you can see it's a little crusty, and for whatever reason I feel like the color is different too than the old window switches. So now we've got the new one to go in, so out that guy, and we throw that in there. See, that color's still a little different. I guess that's just the way it is, but they just snap back into place. Make sure she's good and tight. You don't want to go to adjust anything and have the button fall out, so push good, make sure that's all taut. She's in there nice. All the little tabs are back covered over. This one's ready to go. Get these guys plugged back in. Locked into place. I can untangle this thing. There's it there. And this one. There's it here. Place. Now, let's give her a test run. Ooh, smooth. Everything's working. Mirrors, I can hear it. Nice. So that's the difference. It's just it's OCD, and it's my little thing. I just think that looks a lot better. It's the way it was meant to look, and that's the way I want it to look. So if you have the same problem. Also, another reason that I am doing this is because there are a few intermittent moments when, say, I go to get some fast food, or I got to go to the mailbox or something. I roll the window down, and when I'm done and I need to roll it back up, it maybe goes up a little ways and it'll stop. And then nothing happens. No noise, no anything. And if I wait a few seconds, sometimes a couple of minutes, I can push it again and it'll go up. Sometimes I have to stop and wait a few times to get it all the way up. And I had that problem on a Silverado once, and I thought it was the actual regulator motor, and it ended up being the switch. So hopefully this kills two birds with one stone, cosmetic and actual functionality. I won't know the functionality until I go to a bunch of fast food places and roll up and down the window a bunch of times. So I won't know until it happens that it's not fixed. So I'm going to say it's fixed for now, so I can cross that one off the list. Let's head over to the passenger side and do that one next. Alright, same as the other side, pops off super easy, and I actually found it was easier to remove some of this stuff once I had this off already, because I could get in here a little easier. These little safety tabs are kind of a bugger, but you can get it. These just keep anything from bumping it and keeping them from getting disconnected by accident. You'll see them a lot in the engine bays and things of that nature. And this should just push. Come on. Really? It's coming. There it is. Okay. So unfortunately, to get the job done, they only had Rostra power chain controls for the driver's side available, and I had to go with Dorman for the passenger side. And I will be putting a list of the part numbers down in the description below, so you guys can do the same. And these are pretty much the same for all of your late 90s, mid 2000s Chevy Silverados and all of that good stuff. But same deal, just super nice. Just compared to this one, just a lot better. Just the way it's supposed to be. I could look at that all day, but I won't. I'm going to put it in and let's go from there. You just snap in a couple of tabbies here. Make sure she's all good in there. This little guy. They're a lot harder of a push, so it feels, it's got a better feel. They're not all loose and wore out. Yeah, you really got to push now. There's no accidentally, which is nice. So excellent. That's going to wrap things up for us here today. I hope you enjoyed looking over my glasses like a crappy librarian. Scholar of some sort, and I'm far from that, my friends. But if you like what you saw here today, make sure you've gone and hit that subscription button. It is honestly the best way to support the channel and what we do here, and we can keep bringing cool content to you, or at least cool to us, and it's stuff that we've enjoyed doing. We're doing it anyway, so we might as well be filming it, right? But if you want to see more, make sure you go ahead and leave comments, all that good stuff. And as always, stay positive, work hard, and make it happen.
Yeah, you could definitely see the difference in the two buttons. Like, the one was just faded, and that looks like a window switch.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like push, you rolled the windows down before.
Yeah, you can hear it. I hope the video picked it up, honestly, because it feels, oh wow, that feels like good.
Right?
It was so saggy before.
I know, it was kind of like, I felt like both sides kind of pushed down at the, like,
yeah, it kind of felt like old lady boob.